Well, that's interesting. It's not letting me click and show you guys what tanks are in the lineup. Alright, so as you can see, the battle is Westfield. It's a tier 10 battle, and I am in the brand new tier 8 German premium tank destroyer, the Skorpion. I'm just going to be looking around for shots. Not a lot's going to happen here in the early game. I am platooned up with Useless Reptile. He's now in Villain, and we just hadn't had the opportunity to platoon very often, and so we took advantage of that. And their T-982 Artie is focusing on the tier 8 heavy tank, Mr. Useless, instead of, the E-Hundo, the IS-7, or, any other kind of important tier 10. Because, T-34s are such a threat. And finally get to put my gun to use. RNG is definitely with me right now. And as you can see, we pretty horribly lost the north. And now the only thing I can do is just get across. I was thinking about trying to pop up here and pick off some one-shots, but they all had way too much health, so I am just going to book it across the valley and prepare for what we assume to be a forthcoming loss. So right now I'm just more than happy to get my snipe shot ins from across the valley. But now I'm worried. I have an IS-7 coming into the base and pretty much no help. And so I have to play a camo game now. Thankfully, the only good thing in this situation is right now is that pretty sure he is alone. APCR goes so quickly in this situation. And suddenly we've evened it up. And so now what I'm thinking is let's come up here and try to work out the Low, the Conqueror, and anyone else. Try to snipe across the valley to help the Grill 15. I don't know what that 48 is thinking though. He overexposed really poorly here in a moment. Actually, he didn't overexpose. I thought he overexposed when I was actually in this battle, but he actually got rebalanced by artillery. And so I picked this position because I would be invisible to the IS-7 and a nice little low roll there. Visible to the IS-7 so I could get free shots across the valley. And that is a pubby shuffle. And I was too close to the edge and to the bush there. But picked up the kill. All in all, I cannot complain. Do wish I had one more APCR round just to help ensure a kill on the IS-7, but at this point I'm really not too worried about the game. We have a relatively full health, well, a fairly healthy T-22. And that is the 4th tier 10 I've killed. Cannot complain about that. Our T-22 is way too passive. But picked up my 6th kill and 5,071 damage. In the end, I finished with, let me go ahead and look at the post-game stats. In the end, I did hit one blind shot for 5,474 damage, 6 kills, and 1,560 base. I played one more battle after this one and picked up my first mark of excellence after 44 battles, which is all right. I believe it's right around 2,300 and 15 or so damage per battle. I absolutely love this tank. It's a tank that scales well with a player's skill. And so if you're a poor player in this tank, you're overexposing, you're trading poorly, you're not going to have a very good time in this tank. But if you're smart with your engagements, smart with everything else, you can really just rack up the damage. Anyway, guys, this was my ace badge in the Rheinmetall Skorpion, and I hope you enjoyed.